So anyway, Zombie Cleo, I'm currently located at the top of my scenic overlook, which I think I'm going to rename my seednic overlook because I put the seed on a sign next to a bunch of seeds so that people can figure out that's where. Oh, I see you running around down there. I'm
Hi.
up here. Hi. Now,
I can't see you, but hi.
Oh, well, that's okay. I was going to say King Happy's house, where we want to convene, is this nether duck-looking thing.
Oh, this thing over here.
Yes. And so what I've got is I've got enough white wool, and you know what? Do you have any torches on you?
I can make some.
Okay, cool. I was going to say, I did not bring anything to light up the top of this, so we're going to want to make sure that we don't turn it into a giant zombie spawning haven. But otherwise,
that would be bad.
Yes, he's been referring to his house as the terrible nether duck, and so I think we should turn
the nether duck marine. Yes, I remember.
I think we should turn it into a beautiful nether duck. And then if we wanted to, we could maybe, well, actually, no nether. Let's just use a bunch of white wool and for the body and the neck and the head.
And we need some yellow wool for the beak.
Yep, I've got yellow wool, and I've also got orange wool for feet. So
that sounds perfect.
What do you want to start working on? I figure one of us can start coating the outside for sculpting the body, and one of us can start doing the feet. Would you like to do the feet?
I'll start simple. I'll start with the white wool.
Okay, cool. So yeah, go ahead. There is 2 stacks right there. That should be enough to get us started. And
cracking.
Yes. So I'm just gonna kind of start slapping some of this up here. I think ducks have 2 legs. Yeah, and then they have wings. That's how that works, right? Yeah.
Something like that.
I should have done research on this before.
Yeah, you should have researched ducks. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just sorting out my inventory so we can get this done quickly.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I know you said you can't stay long, and I'm worried that the baby is going to wake up at any given moment, because that is what she is wont to do.
Must be speedy.
Yes. So I think the duck is going to have his legs be... Wow, that's kind of a huge foot. I don't know if I can have both feet be that big. So the duck is going to have differently sized feet, I think.
Differently sized feet. We'll make it look like he's walking then.
Yeah. Oh, that would be way better. Okay, yeah, I'll have one leg kind of come back some. You are excellent at this. Now, the last prank I did on the server was turning spoon into a fork. But that wasn't my idea. That was topmass.net's idea. So I can't claim full credit.
No, this is totally you.
This is all me. Yes, this is a Joe Hills original with a wonderful assist by Zombie Cleo, the talented English woman.
Yeah, sort of talented. Okay, so right, I'm sorting the back out. How much white wool do you have? Just before we start.
I have 2 more stacks basically, and there are a bunch of sheep nearby that I can.
That's cool. I think we can. Yeah, I think we can probably do that.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna start coming around on the other side here. Should we leave the windows or have you been leaving the windows uncovered, or should
I haven't left the windows uncovered, but I could go back and sort that out.
Well, what I was gonna say is, if we run out of wool, we can always go back and uncover the windows.
That seems like a good plan. I'm gonna start on the head.
Excellent. I'm gonna make sure we have enough wool around here. Hopefully, I figure this is essentially like the prank equivalent of a smash and grab, except with a duck. I was gonna say a duck and pluck, but I don't know. We're kind of reverse plucking.
Plucking. We're feathering. It's like tar and feathering without the tar.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. This is a hermit feathering of this duck here. So we're just. I'm hoping that I didn't underestimate the amount of wool we were gonna need drastically. Oh, you know what?
I think we can always fiddle with it. I think it's one of those things. We just need to make sure that the nether bricks.
Yeah, that's the crucial thing, and leaving the skylights here uncovered could also kind of, because you're not going to be able to see that from the ground anyway. There, and we need to, make sure that there's light inside.
New zombies suck.
Yeah, at least they make the game scary again, because that was one of the great things about Minecraft when I first started playing. Is just this is finally a game that has made me scared of the dark for real.
I can't imagine that, actually.
Well, I mean, not in real life, but the fear of the dark that I experienced while playing Minecraft is visceral, if that makes any sense.
No, it makes sense. I'm just not sure I can follow it.
Is it because Zombie Cleo fears no one and nothing?
She fears no monster of the dark.
Okay, well, let's say that we continue with the head, and let's focus on the beak and...
The beak now, yeah.
And whatnot.
Where should the beak...
I was gonna...
needs to go on this row.
Wait, which row? Were you thinking... Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, what we could do, too, here, is when we get more white wheel, we'll surround all of this, but the eyes will be the windows.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of.
Should the beak be 1 or 2 wide?
I'm thinking probably 2 wide. Oh, I don't know. I think that might be perfect, actually.
Well, I can also taper the beak.
Taper in what way?
So, like, the top of it here is a little bit taller. I guess you can't really see from down there. But, like, I've got an extra layer.
Yeah, it should be chubbier at the top. Yeah, it should have a thing at the top.
Yeah. And so if I take white wool, which I have a few of, and set up the eyes here. Boom. Okay, so now if you came up inside the bed, yeah, you'll see, like, awesome. So there's our duck face.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah, I can hear them burning. And there's creepers.
The joy of flame.
How did I run out of arrows? I had like 30 of those. Dang it. Oh,
and of course there's a creeper.
Yeah, well... Where is he? Did he die? Well, let's just make a mad dash for it. And and lure him away from anything valuable. Dang it, Cleo, did you blow up the creeper?
He came out from underneath the stairs.
Are the stairs still theirs?
No. But we can fix that.
Okay, well, let's rebuild the cactus farm, too, as best as we can. We'll have to go get some sand. I know you said you'd have to take occasional breaks, so let me know how often that is.
Yeah, it's usually about every half hour.
Oh, yeah, there's no way the baby's going to be asleep for that long. That's kind of why I wanted to make this a feather and... What was... We need a word that rhymes with feather. Let's see. Beather, heather, dether, kether...
The only one that I can come up with is nether.
A nether and feather?
Yeah, that works.
We're going to nether feather this nether submarine. Okay. So, I've got... Yeah, it's a lot easier for me to get light gray wool than white wool. Cause unfortunately, I dyed most of these sheep.
Yeah, that's always the way. I always leave white sheep as my primary source, as it were.
Yeah, I've got a few white sheep, but I guess I could run around with bone meal and dye a bunch of them back real quick. But let's see. The amount of light gray wool I have, especially if we wanted to, like, make the wings light gray or... I don't know if that would sell though.
I'm kind of leaning towards the silver birch. Oh, it does look like a duck though from this area. Oh
yeah, it looks like a duck from over here too. So I mean, we're clearly on the right track.
Yeah, we need to get that layer on top white so its head doesn't look completely bizarre.
Yeah, so I've really been wanting to do something with these light sensors, and I just haven't figured out what it should be.
I don't know where the light sensors come. I don't know how they work. I don't know how to make them. Like,
I almost want to do something where I think the best thing to use them for is like really, really long-term timers, right? Mm-hmm. Like, for example, what I'd like to do is fill a dispenser with arrows, which, first of all, I don't have that many arrows. But, fill a dispenser with arrows, and then point it at, like, somebody's front door of their house. And then every time it turns from night to day, the dispenser unhides itself using pistons and fires a single arrow, and then hides itself again.
That seems mean. Awesome, but mean.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome, but mean.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so...
So, I'm applying gray wool to the underside here. To replace where the sandstone is. Because that actually works kind of shadowy. You know, it's like...
Let's have a look. Let me look from, like, the... actually, that doesn't look... That looks like... Yeah, it does. It looks like shadow.
So, I mean, this lets us cover a decent amount of the netherrack as well as give it a little bit more shape.
And then it's only the top part that needs the white wool.
Yeah.
If you give us the grey, I'll start doing the other side.
Cool. Okay, here is 2 stacks of grey.
Thank you.
And I take it you were able to fix his little...
Yeah, it's fixed.
Excellent.
I might bring some over. I've got some cactus in my place. I might bring him some extra just to make up for it.
Beautiful. Okay, so I'm almost thinking of making this lower strip of white also gray, just so that way we have more white.
Yeah, you can have like half
use.
the duck. You can have half the duck grey, I would imagine.
Like as long as it's the underside, you know, it works. And of course, it's like, oh, I should have brought more scaffold, and I guess well, there we go. Dirt. I wish Minecraft just had like explicitly a scaffold and block, where you knock out the bottom one. Oh, I just described gravel. Never mind. It's fine.
Just described gravel. Oh, Joe.
Oh, no, that's nothing. That's nothing. You should see how mad I got. Okay, so I accidentally I accidentally invented the premise of iRobot one time, and I was really proud of this. And then I started like looking over my notes, and I'm just like, wait, no, this is just Isaac Asimov's iRobot. Well, at
least it wasn't the movie version. You couldn't live that one down.
No, but the premise, just to kind of, I'll share this with you because I think you'll appreciate how you might not realize at first that this is just iRobot. But so the premise of this story was a society in which a society governed constitutionally by a requirement that people are kind to each other.
Yeah.
Right?
I can see how that would work.
So you start thinking about it, and you're like, oh, okay, that could be an interesting story, because what kind of... If all laws had to be constitutionally sound, all laws had to be built on the idea of being kind to other people and promoting kindness, then what kind of society do you end up in? And then I'm just like, oh, that's iRobot. And I was mad. I spent like an hour and a half working on this. I was like, oh, this is the coolest idea ever.
It sounds like an excellent idea. It's a shame it got done like decades before you.
Yeah. Oh, and Isaac Asimov. When you start combining those two words, those are not a portmanteau.
Those are difficult words.
They don't just go together. When Isaac Asimov combined them, or when created it, I think he did a pretty good job too. I'd be hard pressed to do better than he did.
Yeah, I don't think you could probably do it best. Well, you possibly could.
Well, the metaphor I think
would take ages.
Works. Yeah, it's not worth my time to try and beat Asimov.
You can't do it.
Baby Corinne has not been letting us sleep much, and it's starting to show. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's frustrating because people are like, "How come your videos aren't full of dynamic excitement and joy?" And it's like, well,
I'm tired. Leave me alone.
I'm trying. I really, I get done with the video and I'm like, I can't believe how awake I sounded in that. People are gonna think that this isn't an effort at all taking care of a baby. No, I can tell that you're having you're having a. I'm having tired.
I mean, you're having a difficult time. I say difficult. You're certainly having a time.
Yes, there is a temporal mechanic in play.
Oh, yeah.
I say as I misplace a second block of wool in the row. Okay, do ducks don't have like anything on the back of their head that's distinctive or anything?
No, they don't. They I mean, unless you're Donald Duck and then you've got that little curly Q thing going on.
Yeah, or like, doesn't he also, he has like a hat or something, but I don't think we need
something like that.
Okay, so, cool. I think that this, duck head is pretty solid.
The duck's pretty good, actually. There is
the balcony here, which, I mean, honestly, nobody's gonna look at it from this side. I thought about kind of building a duck facade, which was just like the half of the duck that faced town. But then I was like, no, I've got enough wool. It'll be fine.
So you never have enough wool.
Of course not. So I'm gonna run down to town and take a look at it from there. And Actually, we do need some... Do you need gray wool for the backside here? Because there is some of this.
Which backside?
I'm just kind of covering up the netherrack. I don't want it to look like we just got lazy in the middle and walked away. when... Oh, there's also a bunch of underside here that needs to be grayed out still.
Oh, give me a sec. I'm just doing this bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Where is this netherrack that I can't see?
Oh, I covered it up.
Oh,
but there is some
why I can't
sandstone
see it.
here on the bottom that I'm now covering up. So by the time you get here, it might all be gone. Okay.
That sounds about right.
So, cool. We are
There you
ready.
go.
I think I've gotten everything. Let me run back into town real quick and take a look. Is there a British expression for take a look, like have a seek at it or something?
Have a look. You can have a look.
You can have a look. To give
a
something a rough inspection or a quick inspection.
Have a look. See is often used as well.
Oh yeah, we forgot to do the wings.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty...
Oh, creeper just spawned on the beak.
Creeper on the nose, creeper on the nose. Oh, boo. Need to leave that away.
Yeah, you know, now that I'm looking at the duck, I'm actually pretty sure that their legs are not directly in the front like that.
No, they are. They're more to the side.
But even so, there's now a creeper on top of the duck.
Yeah, I think maybe we don't go back.
Well, but we need to leave a sign that
We do.
So let me.
You're gonna set fire to the wool.
No, because it's the bows don't set things on fire other
that's
than
cool.
mobs. I hope. Otherwise,
Fingers crossed.
okay. Now I had 2 arrows and I missed the first time.
Some.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, let me get out of your way so that I don't get shot. That was too low. Boom.
Yay! Let's get up there and torch it.
Yeah, before torch. I think you mean a sign.
It. No, torch the beak so nothing else spawns on the beak.
Oh, okay. Although it is hilarious when stuff spawns on the beak, so you know there's that as well.
Well, next time what we'll do is we'll put a pig on the beak.
Oh, there you go. Because yeah.
Enjoy your free wool. Quack quack quack.
Yay.
Yay.
So let's head into town and do our sign off so we can see the duck in the sign off.
Sure.
And let's try not to get killed by all the zombies and or skeletal creatures that lie in wait to ambuscade us.
Ambuscade. Is that a real word?
Yeah. They might pronounce it ambuscade over there.
I've never heard of it. So
it's spelled like facade. Ambuscade. No?
No, never heard of it.
Oh well. Well, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee, joined by Zombie Cleo. Any final words, Cleo?
Quack quack.
Quack, 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 quack.